Jo. Okay. Wo waren wir? Ah ja, goldener Schlüssel.
It's one of the most beautiful keys I've ever seen.
Okay, was haben wir denn? Echte Flagge aus dem Museum erhalten. Königin werden. Und Schlüssel auf dem Geisterschiff. Ich hab die Vermutung irgendwie, ich muss das Geisterhühnerfutter mit irgendwie noch irgendwas zusätzlichem versetzen, damit das Huhn den Schlüssel auskackt. Schuldschein.
It's an IOU for funds for a keel overhaul.
Das ist wegen dem einen Ding, wegen dem einen Wettbewerb. Bräuchten wir das Buch von dem.
Are you sure I can't have the joke book back?
It's boring reading it over and over, but it's better than nothing.
Has Iron Rose been back to the ship?
She did come back for a bit, yeah. She was in a hurry, went below decks, then came right back up and left again.
Very interesting. Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
Hey, Bob, I've got a great book for you. It's LeChuck's personal diary.
Yikes. I wouldn't want to be caught with that. And you shouldn't either.
Oh!
This must be Whitey's stolen key.
Oh, okay. Cool. Good.
So, the Swabby says, the mop or the bucket?
There are so many other things I could be doing right now. Why is that spell taking so long?
Relax. Lila knows what she's doing. My mother always used to say, good pizza takes time.
That's idiotic.
Are ya insulting me or me mama?
Yes.
Oh.
Now this seems worthwhile.
Hallo Ritzer. Okay. Gut. Ich habe gerade den einen Schlüssel geholt. Irgendwie, ja, das Huhn hat den irgendwie schon ausgekackt gehabt. Muss ich gar nichts mehr weitermachen. Also haben wir jetzt 3 Schlüssel.
It's one of the most beautiful keys I've ever seen.
Also, wir brauchen irgendwie ein Buch von dem oder für den.
Come on!
I have to return the book I borrowed first.
Hallo. Wenn ich. Schuldschein.
What would you say if I told you the governor authorized funds to overhaul the keel of my ship?
I'm not sure why my hard-earned taxes should go to fixing your keel.
Okay.
Wait your turn!
Was meinte der Koch? Der will den Schuldschein nicht haben, weil der Schuldschein dafür ist, um irgendwie Schiff zu reparieren.
Can I get this applied to a different project?
Yeah.
Fine, fine. What do you want?
Gut.
I want to rebuild local businesses.
I'm sure you'll have public support on that one.
Okay, nice.
Here you go.
So.
I'm closer than ever to finding the secret of Monkey Island.
I'm not any closer to caring about it.
What would you say if I told you the governor authorized funds for the rebuilding of the scum bar at an unspecified future date?
She did? That's fantastic. I'll have a sunken area that catches grog spills for recycling and a medical triage room. Excuse me, lots to plan.
Okay, kann ich jetzt mein Buch wieder haben?
Okay if I take this cookbook back now?
Sure, of course.
Gut. So. Ich glaube, der Typ auf dem Schiff will nicht unbedingt Kochbuch lesen. Tauschen wir das mal schnell.
Wait your turn!
So,
Thanks for returning my book.
gut. So, Schatzkarten, Geschichte.
The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station. I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it. Can I borrow this book?
Fine, fine.
Nehmen wir das mal.
Hey Bob, I've got a great book for you. It seems relatable. It's At the End of the Plank.
Oh, I read that with my book club. It's a mediocre story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station. The ending's no good.
What kind of books do you like?
At this point, I'd have to say long ones. I go for
Okay.
pure, unadulterated, massive length. The trouble with books is that they end.
Okay, dann das andere.
Ah,
Hallo, Test.
Can I borrow this book?
Fine, fine.
Hey, Bob, would you like to read this book? It's about a voyage that never ends.
Sounds interesting. And long. Here's your joke book back.
Okay. Dann haken wir mal schnell den Wettbewerb ab. Ich hoffe zumindest, dass das reicht.
If you will all come to order, the contest will begin. The first contestant to laugh is the loser.
What do you call a pirate with 12 swords? Whatever he wants you to.
Is that the best you've got? What did the demon say when he stepped on a pitchfork? Ow!
Okay.
I've never heard that one before.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Guybrush Threepwood.
Where did you get that book? I'm confiscating this.
Hey!
Only one more contest to go.
So, wie mache ich das jetzt?
You found it like this?
It was over 200 years old. It's the only one on the island. An irreplaceable natural resource. What are we supposed to do with it now? Make toothpicks?
How many people besides yourself even know the location of this tree?
Not many at all. I did tell someone about it just recently, but,
But what? Who was it?
well, odd coincidence.
Oh. So, wie mache ich das?
I will return in 20 seconds to grade your papers. Your time starts now.
I don't have the slightest idea how to solve an algebra problem. Is the fireplace broken or something?
No.
Time's up. I'll take your papers.
Okay.
No surprises here. Queen Odina has delivered a clear and correct answer with a step-by-step proof. Mr. Threepwood has drawn a series of mustaches on the polynomial. Queen Odina is the winner.
Better luck next time.
It's loud about every 15 seconds, like my Uncle Ernie.
Oh, yeah.
I will return in 20 seconds to grade your papers. Your time starts now. Time's up. I'll take your papers. I am most surprised by this, but the evidence is clear. Mr. Threepwood is the winner.
But how is that possible?
Clean living, regular exercise, and a brain like a mountain.
Dense, motionless, and shaped by erosion. You can see the difficulty I'm having.
I can. Better luck next time.
Aha.
Citizens of Bermuda, Mr. Elaine Marley, aka Guy Bruce Threepwood, has somehow successfully bested our beloved Queen Odina at all 3 of our traditional challenges. We are gathered to complete an orderly and peaceful transfer of power.
Can we transfer the crown first? I got things to do.
There are some customary vows.
Vows? Nobody mentioned any vowing.
Will you faithfully uphold the honor and dignity of Bermuda in your every thought and deed?
Sure.
And will you promise to enforce and obey the laws of Bermuda?
Of course.
Do you swear to defend and protect the people of Bermuda, sacrificing your own life or limbs if necessary?
Okay, I guess so.
And will you gracefully accept all challenges to your hardiness, your seriousness, and your intelligence?
Gladly.
Very well. Citizens of Bermuda, your new queen, Guybrush Threepwood.
Congratulations. If you want my advice,
Give me the crown already.
I hope you like spending all your time doing the 3 challenges. Because that's basically what your job is now. I'm off to write my memoirs.
Oh. As your queen, I've decided to reshape the government as a worker-owned collective. That's why I've symbolically destroyed the crown. Why don't you all take a key? You get a key. And you get one.
Yeah.
Now, if you'll excuse me,
Kommunismus.
I've got
Yeah.
places to be.
Did I ask you to give the prisoner a drink of water?
No, Captain, you did not. I was acting on my own initiative.
When I want initiative, I'll ask for it.
Of course, sir.
I need you to be a team player. And right now, the team is focused on one thing. The secret.
Yes, sir.
What is it? Out with it!
Well, it's just that some of the crew have been talking.
Tell me already!
The feeling is that the secret is not really a team goal. It's been suggested that you think that securing the secret will help you to win over Elaine Marley, which, well, frankly, sounds kind of deluded. It's not realistic, sir.
You are not to mention Elaine in my presence, and do not presume to know what I am thinking.
Sorry, Captain. This'll be the last time I bring it up.
Yes, it will be.
Uh-oh. So. Welcher fehlt noch? Ach ja, der in Museum-Dingens. Okay.
What are you drinking?
Soda with a twist of avocado. It might be a little fizzy for your grog palate.
Ooh, nice upgrade for eating al fresco.
Not done with my drink.
Wie viele tote Piraten befinden sich auf dem in dem verlassenen Lager auf Terror Island? 3. Was? Eklig?
Gross. Looks like day-old avocado soup. It's locked. Any chance you'll have the real flag on display anytime soon?
Oh, no. Too valuable. It definitely stays in the storeroom. Whoa! That's not supposed to be unlocked. I'd better fold this and put it in storage. Then I can figure out what's wrong with the lock. Looking good.
I'll just leave the replica flag in its place. Maybe he won't notice the real flag is...
Ja. Okay, das war einfach.
It must have blown away. What am I going to do?
Nope.
I can't get Stan back here after that argument. If only I'd made copies right away. What was I thinking? Now I'm right back where I started.
Excuse me? Are we interrupting?
No. Sorry. What can I do for you, gentlemen?
We'd like to purchase some razor bombs.
We're running low and we want to prevent hair loss and trim excess belly fat.
Wait a minute. Where did you hear that name?
We read a flyer.
We heard supplies were limited.
The flyer! That's my mock-up. My one-of-a-kind, impossible-to-replace project-saving flyer. Do you have it? Please tell me you have it.
Nah, sorry. It fell into the sea.
Fell into? Like it wasn't your fault.
Well, it wasn't my fault. It was yours.
Wait, I know. You could ask the nice blonde pirate for a flyer.
Blonde pirate?
He's the one who gave it to us. Oh, he sails around in the weirdest looking little ship.
Uh-oh.
The holes of the 3 flags line up and show one exact location. I'll mark it with an X.
This is certainly
The Sea Monkey. My old ship was named after this plaque. Hey Murray, anything on the horizon?
only your eventual ultimate obliteration.
It's chained to my ship. Watch out below.
Are we lying in?
Moment, was? 4 Minuten nur?
This is really deep. I've already been diving for 4 minutes. I gotta turn back now, or I won't be able to hold my breath long enough to return to the surface.
I'm not even mortal and I'm feeling the minutes tick away.
Tauche an
I
so.
long for the
Irgendwie
day that
sowas,
I'll
ja.
roll-
Ich hab vielleicht eine Idee. Vielleicht irgendwie.
Hello.
Gibt's einen Fisch, der...
Are the blowfish for sale?
No, indeed. These are for personal use. They're excellent for burping contests. Care to join us?
Don't mind if I do.
Winner gets to keep the blowfish.
Ah, okay. Moment, was? Wieso pustet er den in den Popo?
Aye, well done. I hereby declare this a draw.
Okay.
I'm closer than ever to finding the secret of Monkey Island.
I'm not any closer to caring about it. Not done with my drink.
Hello.
That was refreshing. Hey, how about a burping contest?
Always. Winner keeps the blowfish. Aye, that was an absolute ripper. I hereby declare you the winner. The blowfish is yours.
Okay. So, mal gucken, ob das schon reicht.
Someday, all this will be mine. And it will burn.
This is really deep. I've already been diving for 4 minutes. I've got to turn back now, or I won't be able to hold my breath long enough to return to the surface. My lungs are full of delicious air again.
Macht zwar wenig Sinn, aber gut. Wenn er den aufbläst, dann ist der ja doch nicht mit frischer Luft aufgeblasen, aber... Hi, von mir aus. Jo.
Looks like I've tracked you down. Really far down, actually. That's the last key. Voodoo shop, here I come. I'm not superstitious, but I've seen one too many angry ghosts. I better split.
Okay. Für Sauerstoff wieder mit raus. Ja.
Has all the keys?
Stimmt
That's right,
auch wieder, ja.
Captain. Just recovered the last one.
Prepare to set sail for Melee Island immediately.
What about my spell? It's almost ready.
I'm sure I'll find some use for it later. I'm afraid I can't say the same for you, however.
Aw, you're betraying me? I'm the one who does that. but I do respect talent in other people.
I'd need a lot of keys to open that.
Nee.
The moment of truth is at hand. Wow. It's cheesier than I imagined,
What?
but still beautiful. Oh. Okay. I wasn't really thinking about the possibility of yet another lock. This seems like overkill. Well, there's no serial number. Maybe I can break it open.
But
this is not a problem. The key is probably somewhere obvious.
3 points!
Ah! LeChuck, my old nemesis. Here we are again. Looks like this story ends the way it was always destined to end, with just you and me and the secret.
Not quite.
I don't suppose it'll do me any good to point out that you're cheating again?
I've underestimated your resourcefulness, Threepwood. But force always wins in the end. You should try it sometime.
Good luck opening that. It's well made. I tried everything I could think of for a whole minute, and I didn't make a dent in it.
Of course not. The secret can only be revealed in a ceremonial chamber located deep within the bowels of Monkey Island.
That would have been nice to know ahead of time.
It pleases me to have you live with the knowledge of how close you were to having this before I took it from you. So, I've decided not to kill you right this minute. Outside that door, the deal is off. Don't even think about following me, and count to 100 before you leave the building.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100.
Guybrush!
Uh-oh.
Whitey Bones said she saw you come in. Are you all right?
No. I mean, yes, I'm fine.
Do you want to talk about it?
LeChuck has the secret, and he's headed for the bowels of Monkey Island.
The caverns underneath the big monkey head?
There's no time to lose. Let's talk on the way.
Yeah.
That did seem like a better way to get here than making the potion. I'll definitely have to take notes next time.
Yes, I just hope it turns out to be worth all the effort.
Whatever. That was easy.
I'm not talking about the trip over. I mean all the work you've done leading up to it. Not to mention the trail of destruction you've left in your wake.
Oh, nonsense. Give me 12 examples.
If you meant to challenge me, you should have gone for a larger number. Odina told me an exciting story about what happened on Bermuda. Apparently, you managed to destroy a priceless traditional artifact and the government of an entire island in 5 minutes flat. That's quite impressive. Even for you.
The crown was flimsy. It just fell apart.
Someone who was there described you as straining so hard she thought you might tear your own arm off. But maybe she was exaggerating. Odina also thinks you cheated on your algebra test and tried to poison her.
It wasn't poison. It was just hot pepper. She was fine an hour later.
I did have to convince her not to file suit. You owe me one.
I appreciate that. Incidentally, I think you might also be royalty now, since you're married to me.
I thought something felt different this morning. How many is that now? 4? Did you know the Museum of Pirate Lore has shut down?
You don't say.
2 of its prize exhibits went missing. Curiously, there was only one name in the guest book.
I used a pseudonym. How did you know it was me?
Mighty Pirate. It wasn't hard to figure out.
Doesn't everyone use that one?
Herman Toothrot is also a little upset with you. He says you took his key and left him in a dark cave.
He was already in the dark cave when I found him. So, to be fair, no net impact overall.
Except for the key.
True, but he wasn't really using it.
Well, you'll be happy to know he made it out. I rescued him myself.
I am happy to know that. Thanks. Remind me why we're talking about all this?
It's just, I'm worried that the secret can't possibly measure up to the effort and anticipation. What exactly are you expecting to find?
I have no idea. That's why it's so important that I find it.
Well, be careful what you wish for. Here we go. Just like old times. Are you ready for the caverns?
I remember them. Full of lava and tiny ledges.
It's a good thing you're wearing your adventure boots.
Hope you also brought your adventure sword.
Well, well. You go on ahead, sweetie. I'll catch up.
Hey.
Hey, Wally. How's it hanging?
Seriously, that's the joke you were going to use right now?
I'm trying out some new material.
Don't quit your day job.
Wally, what happened?
As if you don't know.
How did you end up here? I saw your office had been ransacked.
LeChuck came into the shop storming mad because he thought I gave him a mop map instead of a map to the secret.
Yeah, real head scratcher how that happened. Thanks for the C-map. That was really great, and I owe you for all the work you did for free.
Glad you liked it.
That mop map you made for me was a winner.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did make you a mop map. Wait, it's all starting to make sense now. Why is it that every time our paths cross, good old Wally is kidnapped or tormented or worse?
The mysteries of how the universe works may never be known. I wish I could get you out of those shackles.
You and me both.
Yeah, I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got to get the secret before LeChuck does.
Sure, run off. Wally will be fine.
It's a bit late in the game for that.
Okay.
I'll need a key to open these. Flambe,
hey.
You're awake.
Not for long. I'm just here to tell you that you are making a mistake. LeChuck's obsession consumes him like a frog swallowing a tarantula. You don't want to be there when he opens that chest.
Correct. I want to be there before he opens it.
Ugh, you two deserve each other.
Yeah, that's right. Run! I can't really see down there too well. There's a lot of lava. Okay, here goes.
Huh. Huh.
LeChuck, I'm coming for you!
Damn you, Threepwood! I should have gotten rid of you the first 58 times I had the chance. You will never make it down here alive.
Hey!
Just once, I want this to be easy. Only the organized pirate will pass. It looks proud to be a monkey. It's holding a knife. I'm naming it Captain Squint. I can relate. It looks like a piece of 8, but made of stone. I wonder if the parrot had anything to do with the eye. Yep, it's made of stone. I can relate. It's holding some crackers.
Aha.
LeChuck, the secret will never be yours.
I hate solving puzzles more than I hate Threepwood.
The secret will never be yours.
Threepwood, won't you ever give up and just go home?
Once is a coincidence, twice is suspicious. Only the observant pirate will pass. Those epaulets deserve a room of their own. Those epaulets deserve a room of their own. Cheer up, little guy. You'll go far.
Okay, wir... Was deutet jetzt drauf hin? Dass ich dem 3, dem 2 und dem anderen eine gebe. Außer vielleicht höchstens... Ja, außer höchstens Größe von der Kiste. Na gut.
LeChuck, the secret is mine.
Hör halt auf zu reden.
You really do suck at puzzles, don't you?
How are you still alive?
You will never have the secret.
I will soon have my revenge.
Then you will forever be cursed.
And you will never escape.
You will vanish with no tails.
No, I will return.
The secret is mine.
Third time be a charm, Threepweed.
Oh.
Next time, I keep my voice down.
Yeah.
Only the bloodthirsty pirate will pass. It looks like its arm is hurt. It looks like its leg is hurt. This is going to be a problem. There's no way I'm getting through there. This is going to be a problem. It looks like its leg is hurt. There's no way I'm getting through there. Only the bloodthirsty pirate will pass. It looks like its arm is hurt. Hi, I'm working due west of the lake and due north of the waterfall today. It looks like its arm is hurt.
Limettensaft in die Hand.
Ah, limey. You can smell the ascorbic acid.
Flüssig. So. Hä? Mm. Okay. Tippnummer. Ne, der letzte Tipp ist jetzt direkt, dass ich zurückgehen soll und das Messer holen soll.
So long, Captain Madison. Ugh, this is like one of those mystery stories where the person has so many enemies the detectives don't know where to start. So long, Captain Madison. close any more possible escape routes. I don't want to close any more possible escape routes.
Aber Genitzer. Ich glaube schon 16:25.
One of the stone slabs from the altar seems to have fallen off during the rumbling. There's some writing on it. After 4 extra years out at sea, their peg legs grew weak in the knees. 3 steps right, but 2 left, till they fell off the deck, and they met Davy Jones for some tea. After all I've been through, finding some limericks on a piece of stone sinking into the lava isn't all that strange. After 4 extra years out at sea, their peg legs grew weak in the knees. 3 steps right, but 2 left, till they fell off the deck, and they met Davy Jones for some tea. After 4 extra years out at sea, their peg legs grew weak in the knees. 3 steps right, but 2 left, till they fell off the deck, and they met Davy Jones for some tea.
But dann habe ich die falsch innen die Mitte und das Äußere verdingt.
What? I was just deep in the mushroom and lava-ridden caves under Monkey Island, and now I'm... Oh no. Not yet. Score! Free popcorn. The windows are just pasted on, and they're not even straight. High Street, 20 feet. Hall of Pirates, 3-minute walk. Additional restrooms at Dinky Island.
Glad you finally made it, kid.
What, Stan?
It's closing time and everyone wants to go home.
Last chance to hand over the key, locksmith.
What do you mean it's closing time? I just got here.
No, I don't have time for this. I'm late for an important meeting. Take my keys and shut off all the lights before you leave.
Huh?
I'm not liable for anything that happens after closing time.
Guybrush, are you ready to go?
Was?
Chance to hand over the key, locksmith.
I'm a victim of circumstance.
The switch is locked. Yeah, I should have suspected Stan's involvement the minute I saw how cheap and gaudy this is. Dagnabbit, it's locked. If only there was a key. This key doesn't fit. That was disappointingly easy. I wonder what's going on. Interesting. I found the secret of Monkey Island, and all it was this stupid t-shirt. It's empty. Dang. Stan makes LeChuck better every time.
The secret is mine.
Good thing LeChuck didn't find the secret first. I don't think it's his size. Each time I come here, Stan really ups the challenge, but it's still LeChuck 0, Guybrush Threepwood 6.
The secret is mine.
Not this time, my old nemesis. Nice twist adding in Madison, Trent, and Lila. The team-up had me fooled for a while.
The secret is mine.
Well, back to my boring flooring inspector job. Until next time.
Was?
Well, back to my boring flooring inspector job. Until next time.
Fish. We have fresh fish.
I'm not sure where I am all of a sudden.
You're right here with me. But we shouldn't stick around too long.
I was just underground on Monkey Island, and now we're on Melee?
Things just go by in a blur sometimes when you're having fun, don't they?
What?
How'd it go with Flair?
Let's just say I made my point.
How did you get here before me?
You know I always try to stay a step ahead.
Have you done something new with your hair?
Got ruffled in the fight.
I like it. I got the secret!
You finally did it! I hope it was worth it.
I'm gonna have to think about that. I got the secret.
You already said that.
I guess I did. I'm gonna look around some more. Historic landmark. The original secret, a pirate adventure park. Established 1989 by R. Gilbert. It's too dark to go back there. I'm ready to go.
Good. Me too.
What?
Dad, that was a silly ending, and it didn't even make any sense. You're terrible at endings.
I thought you liked silly endings. You and Chucky play the ending of Monkey Island 2 really silly.
That's different. We're kids, and we're just goofing around. You're the one who said you can't just change things. You said that's not how storytelling works.
I did?
I want to know the secret. You have to tell me what you really found in the chest.
The secret was really the friends we made along the way. Stories are mainly the middle part, after all. And that's where most of the good stuff is.
That sounds like one of those stupid grown-up answers. Mom, Dad won't tell me what the secret is.
Are you filling our son's head with your outlandish stories again?
I was telling him the one about how we found the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, that one. Every time you tell that story, the ending gets stranger and stranger. Let's go down to the docks and watch the galleon head out.
Yay!
I found the lost map to the treasure of Maya Island. It's going to be a fun adventure.
Huh? I'll meet you down there.
Was? Huh. Ich bin mir absolut nicht sicher, wie ich wie ich das Ende finden soll. Ich weiß. Ich weiß es nicht. Das ist irgendwie... Ich meine, also das Spiel an sich war schon cool. War schon sehr nice, auf jeden Fall. Ist definitiv so vom Grundsätzlichen, also abgesehen vom Ende, ist eigentlich relativ guter Nachfolger von den ersten beiden Original-Spielen. Das Ende ist... Ich weiß nicht. War irgendwie ein bisschen schnell vorbei. Also halt irgendwie, ja, gab halt irgendwie nicht keine große finale Konfrontation mit LeChuck und den anderen Leuten. Das wäre eigentlich noch schön gewesen. Ich meine, von mir aus, also das Ende, das jetzt halt da war, mit, das was weiß ich, letztendlich irgendwie vielleicht doch nur Freizeitpark sozusagen war. Von mir aus. Können sie von mir aus machen. Aber ja, halt davor wäre halt noch irgendwie schön gewesen, halt ein richtiges Finale zu haben. Ah. irgendwie war es... Also, ja, das Ende war irgendwie zu abrupt einfach irgendwie.
Hey, want to see my mighty pirate scrapbook? It's filled with my adventures. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate. That's me, Guybrush Threepwood. In the old days, you became a pirate by completing 3 trials to prove your worth. Treasure hunting is important for any pirate. Mastering sword fighting was more a matter of wits than agility. The pirate leaders were in charge of the 3 trials, acting as judge, jury, executioner, and devoted grog tasters. This is when I met Elaine, the love of my life. She was governor at the time. The test of thievery involved breaking into the governor's mansion. The security was heavy. Things took an unexpected turn while I was working on the 3 trials. Elaine was kidnapped and taken to Monkey Island by the nefarious ghost pirate LeChuck. I scraped together a crew. Carla, Otis, and Meathook joined me on my voyage to Monkey Island to save Elaine. LeChuck thought he was in love with Elaine. My first ship was the Sea Monkey. I bought it at Stan's used ships with a letter of credit that I, sort of falsified. Monkey Island was a steaming volcanic mystery, covered with jungle and not found on any map. You had to brew a special potion just to find Monkey Island. I made some substitutions, but it got us there just the same. On the island was a gigantic monkey head statue with hidden catacombs underneath. There were some people living there who claimed to be cannibals, but I think it was just a show for the tourists. LeChuck's ghostly ship was anchored in a lake of lava hidden beneath the island's surface. The monkey head opened with a special key that you stuck in its ear. I met an old castaway there, Herman Toothrot. He and the locals wrote a lot of indignant letters to each other. We wound up back on Melee Island for the stunning conclusion to my first big adventure. I made it to the church just in time to stop the wedding. Or so I thought. It turned out Elaine already had everything under control. How does she do that? By then, I had learned that ghosts like LeChuck are vulnerable to root beer. Just trust me, it works, okay? It was the beginning of something magical. These are from the time I went to find the treasure of Big Whoop. I met my good friend Wally, who makes maps, and I stole his monocle. Good times. The mysterious voodoo lady at the International House of Mojo taught me to make a voodoo doll, which came in handy more than once. The map to the treasure had been torn into 4 pieces, which, let's face it, is about as piratey as it gets. Elaine always seems to know when I need her. Again, it came down to just me and LeChuck at the end. He was using magic, but then, so was I. One time, Elaine got turned into a statue. Well, LeChuck was behind it, of course. That guy never gives up. The fact that he turned her into a statue tells me LeChuck doesn't really love Elaine. He thinks of her as furniture. It was around this time that I met Murray, the allegedly all-powerful demonic skull, after a rousing sea battle.
Okay, also Monkey Island 3 ist Canon, auch wenn es nicht von vom Original Typen geschrieben wurde.
I erupted a volcano on purpose. There's not a lot I wouldn't do for Elaine. I got buried alive. Things backfired on LeChuck because Elaine and I got married when it was all over. Game, set, matchmaker. This was a great day. Though in retrospect, we shouldn't have had the scum bar handle the catering. Elaine and me together forever. The daggers are symbolic of cutting through troubles, I think. This is the daisy we stomped on together. The wedding traditions are weird. That's either Elaine's wedding veil or my handkerchief. We got them to match. I wrote a great haiku for the wedding invitation. I don't know why you have to have candy-coated almonds at a wedding, but apparently you do. Oh man, this was that crazy time LeChuck teamed up with an Australian billionaire and tried to use a mystical talisman to make Elaine his bride.
Okay, ich weiß nicht, ob das jetzt irgendwie erfunden ist oder ob das Monkey Island 4 ist. Der komische 3D-Teil, den ich nicht gespielt habe.
The ultimate insult wasn't really ultimate, or even an insult at all. Or was it? Everything started because they thought Elaine was dead, so they held an election to replace her. LeChuck and I battled it out on a grand scale that time. I made a goofy monster out of prosthetic body parts. It didn't help with anything, but I had fun doing it. Then there was the time I accidentally let loose LeChuck's pox over the entire Caribbean. Or so it seemed.
Das müsste die Telltale-Reihe sein. Die haben auch eine Staffel Monkey Island Zeug gemacht.
I had to wear a hook for a while. It came in handy. The death card doesn't usually represent literal physical death, except when it does. Morgan Le Fay betrayed me, even after we bonded inside a giant manatee. I should have trusted her less. Elaine wasn't fooled by LeChuck's human form any more than I was. I should have trusted her more. The death card doesn't usually represent literal physical death, except when it does. Love did win out in the end. I went on trial for my life on 4 separate charges. I defended myself, of course. Oh, here's that voodoo doll from the end of my Big Whoop adventure. I defeated LeChuck with this. His leg came off as easy as tearing a loaf of bread. These are from the time I found the secret of Monkey Island. I started my voyage at the scum bar, but right away I could tell it wasn't going to be like old times. The new pirate leaders were focused on sacking and pillaging, but plunder stats aren't everything. In some quarters, my reputation was a disadvantage. I learned more than I ever wanted to know about mops. I made the unusual decision to join LeChuck's crew as a way to get to Monkey Island. Serving on LeChuck's ship was an interesting experience. I grew to like the crew. I forgot all about looking like a zombie and starting a mutiny and seizing the ship. My disguise held up great, right up until we were nearing Monkey Island, when it, there was a failure. Gullet was my supervisor. Not a very pleasant guy. I got thrown off the ship, but that was okay. I'd gotten as far as I needed to. The actual return to Monkey Island was not what I expected. We all thought the secret would be on the island somewhere. Everybody had a map, some more useful than others. Elaine and I rebuilt my old ship, the Sea Monkey, so we could sail back to Melee. I learned some deeply personal things about my nemesis, LeChuck. The temporary pact I made with my enemies turned out to be about 5 minutes more temporary than I had hoped. It was a race to get to the secret first. I hunted down all 5 golden keys. I wonder if I was supposed to keep these. LeChuck teamed up with Madison, but that was never going to last. Madison was scheming to betray LeChuck. Lila was scheming to betray Madison and LeChuck. I'm not sure Trent ever thought very far ahead. Whitey Bones told me all about the golden keys. Elaine had a lot on her plate, but she was with me in the end. Carla handled earthquake relief as best she could under the circumstances. I broke Stan out of prison. Wally was kidnapped. The voodoo lady disappeared. I unseated the reigning queen to become the last queen of Bermuda. I visited Herman Toothrot in his cozy hermit cave. We chased LeChuck back to Monkey Island again, and I tracked him down. Elaine held off Flare Gory while I went into the monkey.
Mädchen am Anfang? Ne.
Someone had devised a series of themed pirate monkey puzzles to keep out the unworthy. I made this mock-up of the final puzzle. I think it's pretty neat. I found Wally! Oh shoot. I wonder when this fell out. Wait, what's this?
Juni 2020. Die Entwicklung wird erst in etwa einem Monat beginnen, aber wir haben schon eine Weile darüber nachgedacht. Scheint ein guter Zeitpunkt zu sein, um ein paar Gedanken aufzuschreiben und sie dann als eine Art Zeitkapselbotschaft an unsere zukünftigen Ichs aufzubewahren, was wir mit Return to Monkey Island vorhaben. Ganz am Anfang war ein drittes Kind. Okay, an die kann ich mich gar nicht mehr erinnern. Wer weiß, vielleicht lernen wir ja etwas. Monkey Island war schon immer ein Spiegelbild des Lebens der Menschen, die die Spiele entwickelt haben. In The Secret of Monkey Island geht es um einen jungen Menschen, der sich aufmacht, eine aufregende neue Karriere zu verfolgen. Als Designer in unseren 20ern waren wir alle genau das. Die Fortsetzung LeChuck's Revenge handelte in vielerlei Hinsicht von den Schwierigkeiten, eine Fortsetzung zu machen, oder zumindest davon, was man unmittelbar nach etwas tut, das sich wie ein großer Erfolg anfühlte, aber von der Weltöffentlichkeit unbemerkt bleibt. Viele Jahre, 20, später, nachdem Guybrush einige Abenteuer mit anderen Teams erlebt hatte, die ihre eigenen Hoffnungen und Herausforderungen hatten, machten wir uns daran, Tales of Monkey Island als eine Geschichte über Vertrauen zu schreiben. Und das ist es auch, aber was für uns am meisten heraussticht, ist, dass es sich wie eine Geschichte über Erwachsene anfühlt. Denn das waren wir, viele von uns waren damals in ihren 40ern mit Kindern und Leben und einer klumpigen, verkrusteten Schicht von Erfahrung. Wir sind jetzt weit über 50, die haben eine lange Karriere hinter uns und viele Spiele gemacht, aber Monkey Island definiert uns immer noch bis zu einem gewissen Grad, oder zumindest sind wir in den Köpfen vieler die Jungs, die vor langer Zeit dieses Spiel gemacht haben. Und es fühlt sich an, als hätten wir noch etwas zu erledigen. Als sich die Gelegenheit ergab, zu Monkey Island zurückzukehren, waren wir uns ziemlich einig darüber, was wir tun wollten. Guybrush ist wie wir selbst älter geworden und hat eine lange und erfolgreiche Karriere hinter sich. Aber er wird hauptsächlich mit etwas in Verbindung gebracht, das vor langer Zeit passiert ist und das sich für ihn unvollendet anfühlt. Das Spiel ist ein albernes Piratenabenteuer, so wie eh und je, aber es ist auch eine Geschichte über den Versuch, die Vergangenheit mit all ihrer angeblichen jugendlichen Stärke und ihrem Ruhm zurückzuerobern. Guybrush wird dabei sowohl Erfolg haben, als auch scheitern. Er wird sozusagen bekommen, was er will, aber es wird nicht das sein, was er erwartet hat. Ich sage das Gleiche für uns alle voraus.
Hey, ever since...
Notiz an mich selbst. Mehr Papier für den Rest meiner Abenteuer besorgen. Ah. Wie viele Stunden spielen wir das jetzt schon? Weiß gar nicht. Mal kurz nochmal neu starten, dann sehen wir den Anfang nochmal.
Take this, LeChuck! Guybrush, come over here. Gently now. Remove my mask.
Will you promise to stop picking on me?
All right, I promise. Anything. Just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
What's next?
Let's goof on those two. Pretend they're our parents.
Yeah! Sorry we ran off. You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells.
Don't worry, I found him.
Come on, let's go.
Let's pretend I have powers that make lightning come out of my eyes.
It's so lifelike.
I wonder if it's real. Sorry, boys, could you stop following us? It's creepy.
Yes, sir. Come on. I saw a scurvy dog shack back there.
Scurvy dogs. I've never had one of those.
No way. You have to try one. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No fooling.
Wow. What should we do next?
We gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had one.
They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it. I should pick this up. I'll bring this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
It unlocks the outhouse outside. Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
You kids better have money.
Yeah. We've got all kinds of money. Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of 8, that's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of 8 is.
Good for you. You can have a couple of dogs if you give me one.
I guess never mind.
Hey, I know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way. Coins fall out of people's pockets. Good. You unlocked it.
It isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of 8.
That's called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
A fake coin is almost as good as a real coin.
I once got a scurvy dog that was bigger than my head.
What can we get with this?
Tastes like a piece of 8. Enough for a couple of scurvy dogs if you want.
Perfect!
Take 'em, boy.
What are you getting?
What?
Just kidding. Here's yours. I'm having these for breakfast, lunch, and dinner forever. What do you want to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do? That's my friend Dee. Hey, Dee.
Hey, Chucky.
Ach, die.
What are you jerk faces up to?
We just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner. There. Perfect. See you around the park, shitheads.
Okay. Okay. Ja, Ja, ich bin mir nicht sicher, was ich von dem Ende halten soll. Oder, ja, keine Ahnung. Irgendwie, ja. Also, wie gesagt, das am Ende von mir aus das Geheimnis von Monkey Island tatsächlich nur ein T-Shirt ist. Von mir aus, äh, ja, bloß, ja, wie gesagt, war halt einfach irgendwie zu schnell vorbei. Ja. Aber, ja, aber alles davor, das Spiel bis zu dem Punkt, äh, war ziemlich cool.